Hello everyone, this is Ishansha and welcome to the Interactive Premium Tutorials. Now we will start with the roughness and the metallic. So first I'll take the metallic and I'll start with the metallic and then I will move to the roughness. Because metallic will be a little easier. We don't have a lot of items over here that needs metallic over it, so it won't take time. So I'll just move this metallic there. Okay. And in between, I will add the nodes. So let's go back here in the metallic, arrange it, and we need to apply metallic to the antenna first because antenna is steel, something like metal. Now I will add this blend node here, just like before. It will act like a stopper. Okay, so I don't know where it's gone. Let's add again. Maybe it didn't got added. Oh, it's here. So let's move this. Put it here. Okay. And in between, I will add one more. Okay. So let's remove this one. And I'll go in the antenna and I'll find this. It's already there. Now it will be a little easier for us because we have already applied these opacity masks, and same opacity masks we will use in roughness and metallic. Now in metallic, I will add here a fractal sum because whatever will be the white part will be completely metal and whatever will be the black part will not be like metallic. But in this case, it will like white parts will be metallic and the darker part, the grayer part will not be metallic. So it will look like a old sort of metal because the old metal you lose its metalness because as it gets older it have some like scratches or stuff like that on it. So I will add this histogram range also here so that I can control its amount of the darkness. So I will make it lighter, more whiter rather than darker because whiter will make it more metallic. So I'm pressing Control Shift and with the right click I'm moving the light so that I can see if it is working fine. I think that's fine. So fractal sum, brighter version. So not completely white because complete white will look like a mirror. So I'm using fractal sum. So what it will do is that it will act like an old sort of a metal. Okay, some places it will be completely like metallic. Some places it will be little metallic. Now I will add two more blend node. Take the television fuse albedo in the opacity, the mask, and I will do the same thing what I did to the antenna. So I don't want it to be completely metal, so I will use this one. So some spots it will be completely mirror-like reflective, and some parts it will be less reflective, so it will look like an old metal. Okay, so it's working fine. Okay, now what else do we have where we need metal? Antenna is done and transformer fuse are done. Let's move forward. Let's see where else we need metallic. Okay, so these are the side panels. I don't need side panels to be metallic. They are plastics. Okay, so screen, usually we need reflection on the screen. So we don't want to make it as a metal, like a metal, but something like reflective. So for sake of reflection, I will add a metallic on the screen. Okay, just for the sake of metallic, like a reflection. So I'll add this blend node here. I'll go to the screen, take this opacity of the screen, put it here. Okay, in the opacity mask. And then I will use a uniform color and put this in the foreground. This should be grayscale because it's not colored, it's either black or white. I will make it completely white. Okay. Just to see if reflection is showing up. Okay, so I'm trying to check. Okay, so this is fine. Later on we will check later because there is no roughness over there. Okay, we have not like it's 100% rough right now, so we are not able to see reflections at the moment. So once I will work on the roughness, then we will be able to see the reflections. So don't worry about that. Reflection is already there. Now I will add another blend node. Okay, and pins which are behind the television. I will take their opacity mask from here. Okay. So as I told you, because roughness, it is 100% rough right now. That's why we cannot see reflections clearly. So once I will work on roughness, we will see the reflections. So don't worry about that. Now on the pins, I will add again like a rough sort of material, like a cloud, because clouds are a bit like black and white, roughly like it's like uneven amount of black and white. So I will apply that here. Okay. And then I think that's fine. So anything else? I don't think. So that's all. Now let's work on the roughness. Now roughness need a bit of more work, and we will work on roughness and metallic, whatever we applied previously at the same time, because maybe we will change a little bit in the metallic also. So roughness, as you can see, it is gray. White means 100% rough, so there will be no reflection, no highlight. Black means there is no roughness, so it will be very, very glossy. It will be a lot light will be hitting. It will be very like smooth surface. But at the moment, it is gray. So I'll add a blending node over here. Okay. And then what I will do, I will take this, put it in the opacity mask. So as I told you, black means no roughness. It will be smooth. There will be a lot of highlights there. So I'm working on the antenna, and you can see now I'm getting a lot of reflection and a lot of highlights over there. But it should be same as this. Okay. I will copy and paste it over here. Okay. And this is very highlighted, so I will just add some gray amount to it, so it will become less highlighted, something like this sort of thing. Okay. Oh, let's check. This is fine. I think I have to work on the metallic also a bit, but you can see it is applying the highlight on everything, because in this blend node you can see everything is black. Okay, so black means 100% highlight, no roughness. Okay, so that's why it looks very like reflective, very like specular level of things are on top of it. So which we will change later on, but right now I want to apply all these roughness maps. So we will remove this most of the black amount there. So I just need to change this blend node from copy to add, but I just want to add as many rough maps possible, then I will change this blending mode to add. So I will take this fuses, this transformers opacity, then I will use the same uh, roughness map from the antenna, and now you can see it is a little rough, unlike the other parts. Okay. Now side panel albedo, these have to be not glossy plastic. I want this to be kind of a like a matte plastic feeling I want to give it to it. I will add a blend node here. Go all the way back there. Okay. I will bring it here. And I will add one more blend. So the other blend will act like a stopper. So it will stop it to go there. So now I will add like opacity map of the side panel. Like this one here, as you can see, whole thing. Now I will add a fractal sum base. Put this and the opaque like the foreground, and now we'll continue its roughness there. Okay, you won't be able to see the result right now because I have to change the blending mode from copy to add. Then we will be able to see that. Right now I'm just applying so that I can have enough number of roughness maps, and then after everything is applied, then I will start changing this up. Okay, so I will add another blend node here. And one more. Let me add all these, then I will change that blending mode from copy to add, then we will get the result that we are looking for. Now here I will take the same opacity map, put it here, and the same fractal sum. Okay, take this and this one. Let's change this to something like this. Okay, I'll take this same, the one that I applied on the last one, and I will apply it here as well. I will take this opacity mask and put this opacity mask in the roughness also. Take this one, put it side here in the foreground. Okay, now I will go to the other part here. Do the same here. Opacity mask and opacity. And then the previous roughness map that I applied, I will use it in the foreground here. Okay. So it's all there. Usually you don't need all of these in the side panel. You can make only one to cover the whole side panel, but for further control I'm using this. Okay, so let's set it up and then we'll see which looks better. Okay, so let's see what else do we have. Okay, so as I told you, this is because this blend node that I have here is all black. So we'll change this later on. I'm just trying to apply as much I can apply these roughness maps, and then once we are done we can change it. Otherwise what will happen if I will change it now, then we'll get busy in fixing those. So I need to apply first all these, then in the end we can change. So I have applied this opacity map of the stickers, and now I will add uniform color here. Put this, and this should not be 100% rough. Little rough because there should be little highlight there, like a matte. So a kind of little grayish. Okay. Same thing I will do with the wood. Okay. I'll take this opacity map right here. Okay. And these are, I think, stickers. Okay. Yeah, these are stickers, but let's see. I'll take the uniform color here, apply it here, something like this. And then let's go there. Okay, these are the picking handles. I will apply the picking handles as well. Okay, first let's do this. Let's apply a blend node here. I'll take the opacity map of the picking handles, but in the roughness opacity map. Okay. And then what I will do here is that I will apply a uniform color, or yeah, let's apply uniform color. Put that here. Grayscale. And it has to be a little matte, like not too matte and not too glossy, so a bit of a gray I will apply here. Okay, now front screen base. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, so I will take this. Okay, everything looks fine now. I will move this here, this blend. Let's see what else do we have. Okay, so let's go back and see any changes that we require. What I will do now, I will change it to add. Now you can see you're getting that effect, those effect there. Okay. So only those are reflect less rough, like smooth, because we have not applied any map there. But the rest other parts are fine. So this is for the front base albedo. I will add a blend node here. Okay, I'll take this opacity. Put this in the opacity map here. Okay, and then I will add a let's see what do we have. We can copy paste from somewhere. We can take this one. I will copy this and paste it and take it to the front base. Okay, first I will apply this to the existing ones because this looks much more better in the stickers panel. So I have applied it on the stickers. Now same thing, I will apply it here on rest of it, because uniform color is like flat, so there should be little variation. So that's why the one that I created with the fractal sum base, that will make more sense. So I'm just copy pasting here. Okay, so let's make it a little grayish, so these stickers will become more matte. Like, sorry, the wood panel will become more matte. Now I will do the same thing with the picking handles. Remove this. Okay, so whatever you add, don't try to make it flatter, because if it is flat, it won't look good. It looks very like unrealistic. So try to add a little bit of variations with the help of roughness or noise or something like that. Now the picking handles, the stickers, and every other thing looks a little better. Now I'm trying to arrange this. Okay, because as grayish it will be more matte. but not too grayish. I don't want it to be too grayish. Otherwise, it will become. Can you see the STP? It will become more highlighted. So as I'm increasing the position here, so it's removing that gray amount. So that's fine. Okay. So let's arrange all these before going forward. Now let's see here. If I will take this histogram range and just reduce the position, you can see now it is like less rough, and now it is more rough. So it should be a little mattish. At the same time, it should be a little glossy. So that's what I'm trying to achieve here on the side panels. Same thing I'll go here and try to do in the front base panel. Now I'll continue. I'll add one blend node here and copy paste here. I'll take this opacity mask from there, put this inside here. And this is the thinner outline, like this one, the beige color one that you see on the frame of the front panel of the television. If I move the position, it will become very highlighted, like glossy, and less will become more matte. Okay, so front screen albedo, I'll go there. I'll create here a blend node, use the same opacity mask. Okay, and then what I'll do here is that I have to be a little careful here, because this is the front screen and it's a glass, made out of glass. So glass is a different sort of material. So I copy paste, apply it here, the fractal sum base here, and you will see it looks kind of very oldish like sort of thing, but it's a glass, so less amount of like roughness, like very less roughness, very low roughness. It should be more reflective, just like this, because it's a glass. Now front control panel, these should look more like like matte plastic. So I will apply it here. The opacity mask from the albedo. Okay. So this is what we have. Okay, you can see it is very reflective. So I will apply this there, and now you can see it is more rough, less rough if it is black, and I will start increasing it so it will get matte sort of thing. Not too rough, because 100% white means no, it will not catch any highlights. It will become like a paper, and we don't want that. Okay, so as you can see, fractal sum is have noise, so that effect is also we are getting on the roughness. Okay, so old sort of plastic. Okay, so I will move this back here, and one more for the front panel button. So 2 I need it, or 1, just make it 1 for now. So because we are not done with the front panel right now, there are some other parts left. I will take this opacity map, plug it in. This is for the sticker, and then the Ninja Turtle sticker, which is on the front, and I will apply it there. So now you can see how it looks like. So let's control this. I always try to like take it down to black, and then I'll start increasing so I can stop where I'm getting the right result. Okay, now this is the separation here, because if you see the front screen, we didn't apply anything yet. So front screen base, we have to apply something here. Okay, because you can see it's very reflective there. There should be some roughness there. I will copy paste it here, plug it in the foreground, and now you can see it is rough. And as you can see, just see the highlights how it is. Because of the fractal sum, I'm not getting a like 100% smooth highlight. It looks like some dirt is on it or something like that sort of thing. So I'm controlling its roughness there. Okay. So I cannot increase it, otherwise it will look like a velvet or a paper. You have to be careful with that. Okay, so I think that's fine. Now this like metal part, which is on the front panel, the scratched noise metal, if you remember the one that we created, there is no I didn't add any metallic to it, so let's add some metallic to it, then we will add the roughness to it. So I will add a blend node there with opacity mask, and I will add some metallic to it. Same scratches I will add there from the albedo, so that will act like a metallic map for it. Okay, because it already have scratches, it will take those scratch information and convert that into a metallic. It will look purely like a scratch material, like scratch metal, and a stropic effect it will get it out of it. Same thing I will do with the roughness. Use this opacity mask in the opacity of this blend, and same thing I will take it from here and put this in the foreground. But before that I need a histogram range so I can control its brightness or darkness. So it is metallic, so it have to be darker. So that's how I will make it smoother rather than rough. Okay, so something like this. So I'm getting a little more reflection on it, but not 100% black. Otherwise it will become very smooth like a mirror, or not 100% white because it will look like a paper. So something like this. Now we'll go to the front buttons albedo. I will make these buttons look more plasticky rather than metallic or paper. So it should not look like a mirror, or it should not look like a paper. So that's what you have to keep in mind. Okay, so I will add a metallic to these buttons also, so that it will have a little reflection, because some plastics are like, they have little reflections on top of on top of them. So I will do the same here to these buttons. I will add these opacity masks here, a slight reflection there, just to show that it's not a 100% matte buttons. So there are some highlights over it, like a glossy sort of a plastic. I will add a uniform color here, just a hint of like metalness. I will add it here. Okay, so I will put this here, then grayscale, and let's see how much we can add it. Not too much, otherwise it will become completely like a mirror. I'm just trying to see where the effect is coming. Okay, so something like this, and here also. Okay, something like this here as well. Okay, I made it black there, so no reflection. Later on we'll decide if we need or not. Let's do with the front knobs, and then we will move there. Blend. So I'll take the opacity map from here down and uniform color. Put this here, grayscale. Okay. So white means it's 100% reflective. So lesser will make it more look like a matte. Okay. So same thing I'll do with the other parts of it, or leave it, because this whole thing is, I think it's fine. It doesn't need. But let's try some different experiments with it. So I'll take this opacity map and put it here. Okay. And I will add another here with this. And over here as well. This is for the penna color. Okay, so I will apply same color to all of these. Actually, you don't need it, but for the safe side, I'm doing that. Because already for the penna color, like inset, you can do that. But for the knob, because the whole thing is already covered, so you might not need it. But for more control, I'm doing this. Okay. Now we'll work on the roughness. I'll add a blending node here. And you can see it looks like completely like a mirror. I'll take this opacity map from here for the buttons. Okay. Apply it here. And I will add I will copy paste the previous one here, the one which we were copy pasting back there. So same thing I will copy paste here. One more blend node. I'll copy it from here, paste it, like plug it here, the opacity mask. Plug it here as well. Now you can see how you're getting the result. So okay, so buttons right now, it looks fine. Now knobs, I'll go to the knobs, take this opacity maps, plug it here, and now you can see how it is affecting the knobs area. So I will add this here. Okay, so now the whole thing is less glossy. Same thing I will do here. Take this opacity map, this here. Now you can see the knobs are glossy. Now they're fine because they're matte. Okay. Then blend. Put this here. Paste it. And then put this in the foreground. This is for the stickers of like the knobs, these beige cap stickers of this. Now these knobs. Okay. Now we are working on the backside layer of the albedo of the of the television. I will take the opacity mask of the backside layer 1, put this here. Okay. And this is where we are working right now. So go at the back and we'll add this thing, and you can see now this sort of a roughness we're getting. I'll make it more flatter because I don't want this to be more obvious, because effect was too obvious, so I'm making it more flatter. And range, I will use it so to make it more brighter rather than darker. Okay. Okay, so that's good here. Let's go back to the antenna because I have noticed something here. What if I go here and change this position a bit here to make it a little matte, not too matte, a little matte, because it looks like a mirror right now. I'm just trying to add this. Okay, now it looks good. Go back there. Same thing I'll do with the transformers here. Okay, better, because transformers and antenna are using the same roughness map. So if I will change transformers or I'll change antenna, both will affect. So we are done with that part. Now we will go to the layer 2 of the backside of the television. Add a blend node here. Actually, we don't need to do this. This is for the stickers basically. So we are working on the stickers right now. If you want to work on the stickers. So yeah, I think it's better to work on the stickers right now because it's not the part of the back, it's just the sticker itself. Sticker can be glossy, sticker can be matte. Okay, so that's what I have light here. Copy. Let's do one thing. Let's add a uniform color here instead of that rough map. Put this here, grayscale. Okay. So it's completely highlighted. Let's move the light there so I can see the reflection. Okay, now you can see that this is very high level of highlight are there. So I will take this and make it a little rough. So a mattish sort of feeling I will get it. Okay, so same thing I'll do with the other parts, like I will move it here. And the blend node here. This is for the bottom part of the television. Okay, first, let's complete the stickers. Then we will go to the bottom part. Or I think we'll work with it. I don't need to work on more stickers there. Bottom part of the television. So let's move bottom. So I'll take this opacity mask, plug it in the opacity of material here, and I'll connect here. The same thing which I copied. Same thing which I'm using at the back side, I'm using on the bottom. Okay. Fine. Now television pins, albedo. Then I will add it here. I'll take this opacity map for the pins, add it in the opacity of this new blend. And I will use a uniform color and apply it here, grayscale, and this should be metallic. So no roughness over there, or little rough, very less roughness there, something like this. Okay, so it will look like a metal. Good. So let's check what else do we have here. Okay, this is, I think, extra. It's not doing anything. I don't know why it's there, because nothing is connected to it. So I will remove this one. So let's remove it. It's taking just space there, or it's causing confusion. Now this is the sticker, another sticker. I didn't apply it, the map here, the roughness map. So let's apply it to this sticker. I'll create a blend node there. Then I'll take this opacity and plug it here, the opacity of the blend node. And the same color I will be using here, so I will move it here, put that there as well. Alt and make a nice flow. Okay. Now we have scratches and screen shatter. So we don't need any albedo, or we don't need any metallic on the scratches and screen shatter. Only we need the roughness. So I'll add a blend node there. I'll take the scratches like opacity mask from the shape splatter. I will add the levels there so I can control its visibility. I cannot see the scratches right now. So I will add a uniform color here. Look at that there, grayscale. So it should not be rough at all. So 100% black, I will keep it. Little highlight is there. You can control the levels to make it more visible. Okay, but I'll keep it this way. Okay. Then screen shatter. I'll take this screen shatter opacity mask, which is this black color, or white color shatter, and I will plug this in here. And then what I will do is that I will just move this part, make this frame a little bigger, and I will add here a uniform color without any roughness. So no roughness, 100% black. And let's see. Okay, let's make it grayscale. Okay, yeah, you can see that how the effect is, how it is affecting it. Should not be rough at all. So we need a little, like we need a lot of highlights on it, because it's a scratch, or say, you know, a shatter effect. It's a smash effect. So let's add a blending node in for this shatter effect on the scratches. Okay, so I'm doing for the scratches right now, and I'll add this here, albedo, just to see if everything's done. I think not for the shatter, like for the scratches. I think for the shatter, like it's better to keep, like make it only for the shatter. I will add a connection here, so I can take this blending node and put this in the back opacity mask, and now I can add any color to it. Let's add a white color or a bright color there. So uniform. But this, what it will do, it will pop out this scratches or this shatter effect more. And I will use a white color there, something like, no, that's too much. What I will do, I'll take the same color and lighter version of the same color. Okay. So I think that will be fine. Okay. It also depends on your light setup. So we are done with the roughness, with the metallic, and with the albedo. And now we will add some edge wear in the next lessons. Okay. And the dust effect. So what I will do here is that I will create frames for each one of these. So these will be metallic. I will create and pause the video and create all of them. I'll change the color to purple so it will differentiate. And I will call this antenna metallic. I'll do this for rest of the nodes. This one, I'll add a frame here and I will call this, I'll change the color to green, and albedo roughness, sorry, antenna roughness. Okay. Save. So I have applied on all of them, and I hope you have learned something from this lesson. Thanks for becoming a member of my premium membership plan, and thanks a lot everyone for joining this lesson. I'm really thankful to you all for supporting me, and I hope to receive your support continuously. I have noticed that many of you are watching my videos but not have subscribed to my channel yet, so please subscribe to my channel. Also click the bell icon so you can receive all the notifications I'm about to create, and I will be uploading them soon. If you have liked my videos, please hit the like button, and if you have any queries or questions, then leave them in the comment section below and I will answer them as soon as possible. And one request I have, and that is, I have noticed that some of the viewers do not watch my videos online and instead they download them. So please, if anyone is doing that, and if you find someone doing this, then stop them, because this will never help me to get my hard work paid off and it will demotivate me. So I don't want to stop making tutorials for you all, therefore help me to get new subscribers. I will take off now, guys. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep learning on Z Interactive, your own training institute.